Lincoln Raider football on WLCN 96.3 FM, WLCNonline.com, and on the Mixler app is brought to you by Brow Incorporated, Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Four Corners Lube, Lincoln IGA, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital Farmers Market, Chicago Street Rentals, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, Lincoln Printers, ALMH Memorial Sports Care, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Bright Ideas Screen Printing, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Area Disposal, Headline Salon LLC, State Bank of Lincoln, Mike Mosky Auction Service, Family Custom Cleaners Tanning Laundromat and U-Haul, Gary's Drywall Finishing, Painting, and Power Washing, Charter Brothers Mechanical, Beck's Travel Plaza, Lincoln Grand 8 Theater, Culver's of Lincoln, D-Fades Barbershop, The Blue Dog Inn, D&D Sewer Service, P&W Pools, Republican Sheriff Steve Nichols, Nuthatch Hill Championship Barbecue Company, and by Mary Todd's Hallmark Gifts and More.
Alex Bogdanich going to kick it away for the Railsplitters. 12 minutes on the clock as we get ready to go here. And Bogdanich is a junior. He'll kick it away from his own 40-yard line. And the special teams are out there. I see Matthew Yant. Austin Sparrow is just off to the left of Alex Bogdanich. Sparrow, one of the hardest hitter on the team. We've seen him come up through the ranks since he's a sophomore, starting for the varsity Railsplitters on defense. Here's Bogdanich. His boot is away, and it's a high pop-up about to the 23, up to the 30 comes Effingham. Drugged down behind. One of the guys for Lincoln grabbed him by the shirt from behind, and then the rest of the student body was there here on homecoming night to bring him down at around the, I'd say, what do you think, 34?
34, I think it was, good coverage by the Railers, only 10-yard return on that. Fairly short kick, but Effingham will take over on their own 34 here, start first quarter.
They look like this. Their quarterback is Landon Wolf. He's 6'5", 200, a senior. Perfect size for a high school quarterback. 6'5", 200, and a senior. His wide receivers are Dylan Busher, and his tight end is Jacob Biggerman. He's going to come up underneath center. He's going to hand it to his tailback, and he's stopped. Looks like for a loss there, Coach, at about the 33-yard line. That was his tailback that got the call from the quarterback, Wolf, and that was, let me check and see who that was. That was Kendall Ballman, their tailback.
Lincoln came out for the first time all year in a 5-man front, Bob, and that kind of helped plug up the middle and for no gain.
So it's going to be second down now for the Flaming Hearts out of Effingham at their own 34. Wolf's got the snap, gives to the tailback again. He's got a hole, and he's across the 40 down to about the 43-yard line before he's tackled. So it's going to be a third down situation for the Flaming Hearts as the Railsplitters stop him from a first down, and they spotted just short of the 43-yard line.
Got a nice block from his right guard, right tackle, opened a little crease there, and he slid through it, Bob, picked up nice yardage, sets up a third and short. Big play for the Lincoln defense here early in the first period.
We told you about the defense for Lincoln. Coach says there's 5 guys up on the front line. 3 of them are Shane Schumard, Jake Benninger, and Gage Wilson. Wolf's got the snap, hands the tailback again. He spins, fights. I think he's got enough yardage as he forces the situation there to get the first down. And he's up to just short of the Effingham 48-yard line.
Yeah, somebody had a hand on him just before he got to the line of scrimmage, but couldn't quite pull him in, and got a little push from his offensive line for the extra yardage and the first down.
Early going here, 10 minutes, 35 seconds with the clock running. Wolf will come up under his center, and he's got a quick count, hands it to the tailback again, this time off the left side.
Ball's loose.
Down, fumble on the ground. A lot of white shirts there for Effingham. They've got the white helmets, the white shirts, the red numerals, and the red pants for Effingham. And they recover the football at the 49-yard line.
Picked up a couple yards on that also, but he got hit hard there in the line by a green shirt. He couldn't see the number and coughed it up, but they got back on it.
Call it the 49. Call it 2nd and 9. Wolf comes up under center. And this time he goes, he likes his tailback. He's going to take it around the left side. He's got running room along the sideline, spins, fights, and he's down to the Lincoln, about the 27-yard line. Nice run there by the tailback for the Flaming Hearts of Effingham. Kendon Ballman, Brandon Schweitzer on the tackle for the Railsplitters.
Now that time he got to the outside, contained by the Railers was not there, and he got to the outside and picked up big yardage.
1st and 10 at the 28. This is Landon Wolf. He hands off again, and the Railers surround the running back that time. And he may have got a yard out of it. We'll have to see where they spotted at on the forward progress.
That last run was a 23-yarder into Lincoln territory, and the Railers stopped him that time for little to no gain. I think he's still on the 28-yard line, but he tried to get up the middle, and the Lincoln defense stopped him up front.
Noah Funk, one of the splitters in there for the Railsplitters. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Flaming Hearts. They like to run out of that backfield with Kendall Ballman. Here they go again. No, he wants to pass. Goes to his right, throws up ahead. He's got his man, and that was number 24, Cameron Calber.
I think that was 84 on the reception.
84, I'm sorry. That's the tight end, Jacob Biggerman. Biggerman, 6'5", 200, and a sophomore. So that's a first down.
That's a 19-yard pickup, and that was to his big tight end. He was wide open downfield there, Bob.
Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Effingham in those white jerseys with the red pants. Here's the snap to Wolf. Hands off to his tailback. There's a Railer there, and he had a hold of him, and now the rest of them come and take him down. Try and check who that first guy was there for Lincoln. It might have been Noah Funk. I think it was.
It was Matthew Yant who got a hand on him and got some help, but he turned him back inside, wouldn't let him get outside.
So now it's going to be ball back at the 13-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 13. 8:14 on the first quarter clock. No score yet. Thanks to all our fine sponsors that bring us Lincoln Railsplitter football. Wolf up under center, looks along the line of scrimmage. Now he's going to hand off to the tail, and he breaks a tackle. They had him, and now they finally wrap him up inside the 10-yard line. That was Logan Brown, 6'2", 185, and a junior, the tailback.
I think it was Jake Benninger who had him for a potential loss, and then kind of squirmed away, but he got some good help right after that. Made it just a 4-yard pickup.
Now they're back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9. Clock on the move, 7:33 left of the first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter here on homecoming night at Handlin Field here in Lincoln. The field's in excellent shape. Out of the gun, Wolf's got it. Wants to throw to his right. Good coverage out there. He's still, now he wants to run. Lincoln's going to have to wrap him, and they've got him. And he may have got a yard out of it as they sack him. So now it's a 4th down situation, and the defense for Lincoln was able to hold.
Well, he broke out and rolled to his right and had some running room, but Thomas Morris is the defender from his linebacker position that came up and stopped him for maybe a 1-yard pickup.
Thomas Morris wears the number 34. He's a junior, 6-footer, 210.
Going to try a field goal from about the 25-yarder, Bob, from the 15.
This will be Ivan Angel. Ivan Angel on the attempt. The hold is Dylan Busher. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick. Looks good. And he puts it through the uprights, and Effingham with the lead here, 3-0 with 6:34 left in the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 6:34 with him. Schweitzer back there with Noah Funk, and the Railers will start it at their own 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Funk out of the gun on the long count. Now he's got it, hands off Schweitzer. He cuts it upfield, and he's up just short of the 25-yard line. They're going to say he probably got 2 yards out of that one, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Railsplitters. Clock on the move. First quarter, you listen to Lincoln Railsplitter football, and it's 6:15 left in the first quarter. Effingham leads Lincoln 3-0 in case you just tuned in. Lincoln breaks the huddle. Here to the near side, that's going to be Hollis for the Railsplitters. Funk going to operate out of the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right side. He's got Schweitzer, and Schweitzer's going to now try the left side, and there's nothing there as he is spun down. The tackle made there by number 43, Gage Franklin, for the Flaming Hearts.
Yeah, first play went to the right, second play went to the left, and there's one man not blocked, and he's the one making the tackle. That time he got stopped for no gain.
Ball at the 24-yard line, 3rd and 9. Big passing down here for the Railsplitters. Clock on the move, 5:32 left first quarter. Flaming Hearts lead it 3-0 early. Colton Holiday, who had a touchdown pass, split wide to the right. Here's Funk. He's got time to throw, and
yes.
He's got Bogdanich along the sideline. First down and more. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Noah Funk rolled to his right, threw a bullet to Alex Bogdanich, and he was able to run and pick up more yardage along the sideline, and they're going to say he was knocked out of bounds at the Effingham 42-yard line.
That's 26, 30, 34-yard pass play.
Excellent.
You call it right. Then that's something we haven't seen all year, is rolling out and throwing it. And he made a nice throw. Bogdanich made a great catch.
He went out of bounds, stopped the clock, 5:17 first quarter. Funk out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer back there off to his left side. Hands Schweitzer. And no, that's not Schweitzer. That is number 20 for the Railsplitters. That's the young freshman. Did you pick up that guy's name?
Yeah, Tony Gandolfi.
Tony Gandolfi, the freshman. And he stopped at the 41, so 2nd and 9 for the Railsplitters. Funk's got the plays, got Gandolfi. We got to see him last week. Gandolfi's now he's off to the left of Funk. Funk out of the shot, offsides. I think they might have pulled Effingham. We'll wait and see. Or else,
they moved first, and then our lineman responded to their jump. So that's going to be 5 against Effingham.
So it'll be 2nd and 4, and they'll advance the ball up to the 36-yard line. That stopped the clock. 4:40 left first quarter. Effingham leads at 3-0. Funk out of the shotgun. He's got Gandolfi back there as the running back. Long count. There's the snap, the handoff. Gandolfi, the freshman, dives up ahead across the 35. Looks like he's about to the 34, Coach.
Yeah, he just, as you said, he called it right. You know, he got to the line of scrimmage, just dove over the line forward, picked up about 2 on that, sets up a 3rd and short.
Clock continues to roll, 4:15 left first quarter. Clint Cook was in there for a while for the Railsplitters. He was in the backfield. Now Funk in the backfield. He's still got Gandolfi back there with him, the freshman. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side of the field. Funk's got the snap. Hand out Gandolfi, right side, straight arm. Still stays on his feet, and he's close to a first down. We'll have to see how they spot it. It was a 3rd and 2. Gandolfi went to the right side, tried to pick up some blocking. He straight-armed one of the Flaming Hearts, and he's going to be short of a first down. So a big 4th down here for the Railsplitters.
Maybe a 1-yard pickup on that. He fought for that and got that 1 yard all of his own. There's most of the plays the Railers can't get outside because there's a white shirt Flaming Heart there to stop him.
Gandolfi comes off the field, and Schweitzer's back in there at running back to the right of Noah Funk. Big play here, 4th and 1. Schweitzer gets away, doesn't get away. And they take Schweitzer down in the backfield, and Effingham takes over on down at around the Effingham 38-yard line.
There's just too much penetration by the defensive line there. They got to cross and beat the offensive lineman, and got Schweitzer in the backfield before he had a chance to get outside, what he was trying to do.
As Coach said, now they've got that 5-man line up front. Officials for tonight: Eric Ferguson, Chris Walters, Sean Swank, Tracy Seibert, and Michael Albert. Michael Albert's the back judge. The referee is Eric Ferguson. Here's Wolf under center. Here's the snap. Fakes to the tailback.
Oh, yes.
That's Shane Schumard. Shane Schumard with a big tackle. Number 66, Shane Schumard. He's a senior, 6'1", 220. And he went through there like a rocket and tackled him back at the 30-yard line. 8-yard loss.
And I didn't see that. I was watching the wide receiver because he was breaking open down the sideline, and I'm glad he didn't have more time to throw it.
Okay, Railer defense with a big play there. 2nd and 18. Wolf comes up under center. He wants to throw again. He's got number 7 there along the sideline. Looks for the first down. He's got it, and he finally was ran out of bounds. That was number 7, Kendall Ballman. He's 5'9", 150, and he was hit on the run with that pass and a first down for Effingham. 2:35 left now for the first quarter.
It was a good call by Effingham, just a little screen pass out there to their back, and he made the catch and then got to the sideline, picked up big yards to midfield.
1st and 10 for Effingham at the 50-yard line. Wolf up under center. Got the snap. Hands tailback. Across the line of scrimmage. Up to the 45-40. Another first down. He's still on his feet. At the 30, 25, and finally upended at the 30-yard line. That was Brandon Schweitzer on the tackle for the Railsplitters, but not until Effingham makes it all the way up to the 20-yard line. That was Kendall Ballman.
There was a missed tackle there by the Railers on their own sideline here as running back made some nice moves there, but missed tackle, picked up some extra yardage.
2nd and 23 in the backfield. That's Logan Brown's the tailback, and he's going to get the call, and he breaks to the outside, and he's got some running room. He's got another first down, and he's got a touchdown. Touchdown Effingham, and Effingham now leads the rail. Flag on the field. Thank you, Scott Kirby. I didn't see that. Flag on the field. And it's going to go against Effingham, so that touchdown is null and void. Checking back in for the Railsplitters, that's Trevor Bree on defense. Trevor Bree's a junior, 5'10", 160-pounder, and they're going to march him all the way back to the 24-yard line.
I think there was a holding. I think that was a signal we saw from the far sideline. Takes him out to the 24, as you said, Bob. But
2:16 left of the first quarter. Effingham leads at 3-0. Thank you to all our fine sponsors out there in sponsor land and all the fans out there listening. Here we go. Lincoln Railer defense is going to have to hold again. Wolf up under center's got the snap. Wants to throw. There was a Railer there, and he caused the disruption. That was number 91, Andrew Schmidt, for the Railsplitters. He got through, and he shook up the quarterback, and he threw it over the head of the intended receiver.
He's got a nice receiver, a tall one out there. I think his number is 11. He was open a few plays earlier when they got sacked, and this time he was breaking open too. But as you said, pressure from the defensive line made the quarterback throw it faster than he wanted to.
Big play by Andrew Schmidt. That intended receiver was Tristan Duncan. You're right, he's 6'2". So now it's going to be 2nd and 14 at the Lincoln 24-yard line. Make that the 24-yard line for Effingham as they come to the line of scrimmage. Wolf going to operate out of the shotgun this time. He's got a man in motion. Here's the snap. Wolf's going to roll out to his left. And he wants to fire, but the Railers are there, and they knock him out of bounds. That was big Shane Schumard. Schumard wasn't fooled on that play. They strung him out to the left side and knocked him out of bounds.
On a good pass coverage downfield, the quarterback was looking for a receiver, and the receivers were covered, so he couldn't throw it, and Schumard came up and made the stop.
I love these uniforms, Coach. Those road uniforms are killers. That white on white. Here we can see the numbers and give you a better call.
Yeah, this is good. Green with white numbers. That's good.
3rd and 14 on homecoming night. 50th homecoming anniversary for the class of 1968. 2:06 left on the first quarter clock. Effingham leads at 3-0. Wolf's going to operate out of the shotgun for the Flaming Hearts. 3rd and 14. Here they come. Here's the pass. Tipped away, and nothing there. Andrew Schmidt there again. He knocked the quarterback down. Andrew Schmidt is a senior, 6'1", 185-pounder, and that's the second time he's quickly through the line.
Well, the Railers blitzed that time, and that's what got him to Schmidt, and he had to throw it quickly, and I think it was Thomas Morris who had a hand on it, tipped it down there in the close to the secondary, and it went incomplete.
Boyd Kirby on the camera tonight, as he always is. Paula Kodat back at the station, running the dials. 2:01 left first quarter. I'm Bobby V, along with Coach Ken Schweitzer. Happy to bring you this game. Let's hope the Lincoln Railer defense holds. 4th and 14. Timeout to Effingham, and we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
4, 3.
Effingham out of the shotgun, almost
job.
Picked off. Woo! Broke it up, though, Brandon Schweitzer. And he probably didn't want to pick that off because he would have been tackled immediately. But Railers take over 1st and 10 on down.
It was a 4th down play. You're exactly right, Bob. We didn't want to intercept down there and get tackled. So Railers are going to take over on their own 24-yard line with 1:57 left in the first period.
Up on that offensive line for the Railsplitters, the center is Cade Schmidt. The guards are Gage Wilson and J.T. Gazzardo. The tackles are Isaiah Hunn and Jake Benninger. It'll be Cade Schmidt on the snap to Noah Funk out of the shotgun. Try and pick up who he's got in the backfield with him. I think it's Schweitzer. Here's the snap. The handoff. Schweitzer up across the 25. Picked up a couple there, the 26-yard line. Brandon Schweitzer for the Railsplitters.
We're not getting a great push up front, Bob, and those running backs are not huge, and they're running between the tackles, and they're getting smothered there. That was about a 2-yard pickup, but that was a tough 2 yards.
Clock ticking again, 1:34 left first quarter. Effingham leads Lincoln 3-0. They had an early field goal by Ivan Angel. Now our Railer's got to hustle to the sideline, get off the field. He does. 2 receivers to the right side for the Splitters, 2 here to the near side. Funk's got the snap. He's got to get rid of it. Rifles it complete. It's going to be a first down, I believe. That's number 11, Colton Holiday. Second catch he's made all year. The first one was for a touchdown over at Mattoon, and he picks up a big first down here, Coach.
Yeah, it was a nice pass, a nice catch, and he got right to the sticks for the first down to the 34-yard line. Nice play.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line. 3 receivers here to the near side for Lincoln. Paulus is all the way over here on the sideline. Schweitzer in the backfield with Funk. Funk's got the snap. Hands off. No, he kept it. I'm sorry. Funk kept it, and he got back close to the line of scrimmage. That was a keeper by the quarterback, Funk.
Yeah, he faked the handoff to Schweitzer, hung on it, and he actually picked up 1 yard on the play. But it was just whether it's him or Schweitzer running up the middle or Vance or anybody else, it's just tough running between those tackles.
You're right, Coach. Football linked past the 35-yard line. We're in the red now. 25 seconds left for the first quarter. Railsplitters going to get off one more play. 3 receivers here to the near side. Bogdanich is the tight end. Funk's got the ball, and he wants to run with it. Now he fakes the throw. Now he stays on his feet. He's got some running room, and he gets across the 40 to the 41, maybe the 42, depends on the spot. And that's going to end the first quarter with the score. The Effingham Flaming Hearts 3 and the Lincoln Railsplitters 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Nicholas Kodat, that's Paula's grandson. He's having some health problems. He's in St. John's Hospital tonight, and if you'd offer up a few prayers, I know they'd help out young Nicholas Kodat at St. John's Hospital. This is the start of the second quarter. Hope you're enjoying the game, Nicholas, as the Railsplitters take the field. It's going to be Noah Funk out of the shotgun. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 as we start this second quarter. Funk rolls to the right. He's got a little time, floats it out. No, he had Bogdanich open out there. He floated it out there. He could feel the pressure, and he just got a little air underneath it, and it was incomplete.
Yeah, that's too bad because, as you said, Bob, he was wide open. A good pass would have had the reception and a first down, but as it is, the Railers are going to have a 4th and about 4, and they'll have to punt it away.
And the long snap will be made by Austin O'Donohue. And the punter, one of the highlights of this year, Jaden Graham. He is one of the best punters we've seen for the Railsplitters over the years.
We had him officially punting 9 times last week in the game at Mattoon.
He can boom it away, end over end, makes a nice catch on the snap, and he gets it off. And that one's end over end, takes a bounce at the 40, at the 35, and it's going to roll dead at the 30-yard line where it's down there. And the Railsplitters are going to have to play the defense again.
He had a lot
flag on the play, Coach.
See what they do there. He had a lot of pressure there, and was a high snap. He had to kind of step to get it.
All right.
But still got it off and got a good roll.
We've got some good spotters up here, Renfro and Kirby. So we're going to see where they place the football now.
It was on the 41-yard line. It's going to be against Effingham and a first down for the Railers.
Excellent. At the 46-yard line of Effingham. Early second quarter, Effingham leads the Railsplitters 3-0. You're listening to 96.3 FM. Of course, you know that, out of Atlanta and Lincoln. Going to be a quarter moon tonight, and as it gets dark, from left to right, you're going to see Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus. I thought you needed to know that out there in case you lived out in the middle of nowhere like me. Here's the snap to Funk. Funk pump fake. Now he's going to float it out. He's got a man wide open. Complete along the sideline. And he's going to go. Touchdown, Lincoln. Touchdown for the Railsplitters. And there's another flag on the field. Another flag on the field. That was Colton Holiday. Colton Holiday would have been his second touchdown of the year, but it's going to be called back.
That was a great fake pump by Funk on that, and then he had Holiday going down the sideline, just got a step behind the defender and made the catch, and then turned on the burners and beat him to the end zone, but all for naught.
You called it right, Coach, right on the money, and now they'll step off the penalty against the Railsplitters, and that's going to be a big one, 10 yards. Looks like it's back about the 32-yard line. Dang. That was a heck of a way to start the second quarter.
A pretty play, and of course the interior line work, we can't see it real good from here, so somebody had to been holding to have that call.
Okay, let's just rerun it. 1st and 23 now for the Railsplitters at the 32-yard line. Lincoln's got 3 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Schweitzer in the backfield with Funk. Funk's got the ball, hands off Schweitzer, swings it upfield. He's at the 35. He gets 3 yards. Schweitzer with a 3-yard run. He got a little block there, and he was able to swing it to the outside, pick up 3 yards. So now it'll be 2nd and 20 and an Andrew Jackson for the Railsplitters.
He did a nice job of turning on some speed to turn the corner, but then it closed in a hurry on him. Got 3 yards out of it.
All right, we've got electricity up here thanks to Thomas Edison. Here come the Railsplitters. 2nd and 23 at the 35. Noah Funk out of the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left. He's got to get rid of it. Fires a bullet along the sideline. Complete. Looks like a first down. Let's try and see who got that. No, he dropped it.
No, he's got it, but he's short.
Short of the first down. I'm looking at the wrong marker. I'm always optimistic.
That's Graham on the catch.
Jaden Graham on the catch. A bullet, and he shoestringed it at the 46-yard line. I got a little crazy there. I gave him a first down, so they've still got 10 yards to go. 3rd and 10 for the Railsplitters.
Well, you aren't factoring in the penalty, Bob. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm not very good at math. 3 receivers here to the net. Funk's got it.
Get rid of it.
Come on, man. You got to get rid of it. You got to get. Oh, he's going to run it along the sideline. Out of bounds. He's just up short of the 50-yard line. May have got 4 yards out of it. Let's see how they spot it. He was running like a rabbit along the sideline.
Or running for his life, however you want to put it. But
well, that's what rabbits usually do. They've got an extra hookup on their diaphragm of their lungs, so it gives them 45 seconds to find the hole.
Also, a couple on the play, 4th down and 12.
4th down and 12.
Yeah.
Jaden, it'll be Austin O'Donohue on the long snap. And Jaden Graham will kick it away with 10:14 left in the second quarter. Railers trail it 3-0. Here's the snap. Graham's got it. No, man, he really gets one off. But Effingham's got it. Now they're finally tackled. Austin Sparrow comes in. No call. Almost a late hit. He was held up, but he got out to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that was a nice punt. He got it away again under pressure, and Effingham did a nice job of catching it. Had they let it go, I think it would have been a nice roll for the Railers, but he caught it and got a few yards before the Railers covered it and stopped him.
So the Railers, go ahead, Coach.
No, they're going to take over on their own 34-yard line where they started the game.
Landon Wolf, their quarterback. He'll operate out of the shotgun. He'll come up under center. His tailback is Kendall Ballman. Wolf's got it, gives it to Ballman, right side. He's got running room. He's at the 40. He's got a first down along the sideline, and then he's finally ran down from behind. First and 10 for Effingham.
Well, we talked about in the first quarter there, Bob, how the Railers have they're running the same defense as I think they have earlier in the season, but they've just brought their linebackers up. Looks like a 5-man front, and the problem is they're not getting the containment on either side, and Effingham's been able to get to the edge and picked up big yardage that time for another first down.
In Lincoln territory at the 48. Wolf hands off Ballman. Ballman up the middle, and he's stopped at the 45. Picks up 3 on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Flaming Hearts.
Raylor's doing a nice job up the middle between the tackles, but when the Hearts get to the outside, that's where they're picking up some big gains.
Checking in on defense for Lincoln, number 21, Marty Moss. He's a junior, 6'1" and 170-pounder. Clock on the run, 9:32 left, second quarter. Effingham leads the Railsplitters 3-0. Ball at the 46. Wolf's going to come up underneath center. Here's the snap. Hands off to his tailback, and Railers are there. There's a flag on the play. And the Railers finally take him down at the 43-yard line, but there's a flag along the sideline here. Now checking in for the Railsplitters, Austin O'Donohue. Go ahead, Coach.
That was Thomas Morris on the initial hit there and drug him down with a little help. That's going to be a holding against Effingham.
Big Thomas Morris, as Coach said on the tackle. He's a junior, number 34, 6-footer. He weighs 210 pounds. Here's the walk-off by the official, and he'll bring it back to the Effingham 47-yard line. Clock is stopped, 9:14 left, second quarter. You're listening to 96.3 FM out of Atlanta and Lincoln. Effingham leads Lincoln 3-0. Ball on the near side hash mark. Wolf comes up under center. Looks off to the line on the left side of his tight end. Now he goes in motion. Wolf's got it. Hands to his tailback, and he's smothered. Couple of Railsplitters were there. He was able to spin and get back to the line of scrimmage, but the Lincoln defense was able to sniff that one out.
And like we said, the Railer defense has done a nice job between the tackles. That was a stop for no gain on that, even after he, as you said, Bob, kind of stumbled forward for a couple of yards because he initially got hit in the backfield. And good penetration by the Lincoln line.
That was Logan Brown for the Flaming Hearts, and now it's 3rd and 15 for the Hearts. 8:34 left for the second quarter. Effingham leads Lincoln, the Railsplitters, 3-0 on homecoming night. Wolf going to operate out of the shotgun on the 3rd and 15. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 here to the near side. He's got 1 lone running back. One of the Railers wants to blitz, but Wolf's got plenty of time. Throws up the middle, and it's tipped away. Nice job there. Almost picked off the man that got the paw on it. I can't see right now. He's in the middle of the field for the Railsplitters.
Their intended receiver was number 18, Dylan Busher, and I think he thought he was held, but there was no, he was out there in the middle by himself, so there was no interference there. Effingham will have to punt the ball away.
On the punt for Effingham, that will be Dawson Witten. Dawson Witten will get here's the snap. It's a good one. He punts it away. Floater. Lincoln calls for the fair catch. Is that Funk?
Yes.
Noah Funk on the fair catch. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters.
He had a little running room there. The first man coming down was almost 10 yards from him when he made the fair catch, but wanted to play it safe, which is nothing wrong with that, I guess. And Lincoln will take over on the 22-yard line. No, inside the 20 on about the 18.
8:07 left for the half. Railsplitters trail Effingham 3-0. Funk in there at quarterback.
Been a quick first half here, mostly on the ground, but a few passes too, but completions keeps the clock running.
3 receivers here to the near side for Lincoln. The nearest one here is Colton Holiday. Funk's got it, hands off to his running back. Looking for running room, and there wasn't much there, but he may have picked up a yard. That was Schweitzer, Brandon Schweitzer, on the run for the Railsplitters.
Yeah, just 1 yard out to the 19. He had his 3 receivers on the right side to block for him if he could get out to him, but he couldn't get out behind him before the linebacker was able to cut through and stop him for a 1 yard pickup.
Clock continues to run. 7:39 left for the half. Funk out of the shotgun. He's got the young freshman in the backfield with him now, I think. What's that young man's name again?
Tony Gandolfi.
Tony Gandolfi.
Yeah.
I think that's who's back there now.
Now, see, they're calling this one on the Railers. The lineman jumped on the defense, but the Railers reacted. Now this time they're calling on the Railers a 5-yard walk-off.
So that's back inside the 15, the 14, with 7:27 left for the first half. Effingham leads Lincoln 3-0. They fire the clock back up again. Railsplitters to the line of scrimmage. Cage Schmidt at center. Funk out of the shotgun for the Railsplitters. And he wants to throw. He rifles one. He's got a completion. And he picked up maybe up to about the 19, about a 5-yard pickup. We'll try and pick up who that was. Was that Colton Holiday out there?
No, that's turn around. Yeah, it was Colton.
Colton Holiday, number 11, with another catch. He's Colton Holiday checks in at 6'5", 200. Good size for a receiver. He's a senior.
He's shown good hands too, Bob. Other games we've done, he's made good catches when the ball got to him.
Good soft hands. He's able to hang on. Now they'll splitting here to the near side with 3 receivers. 3rd and 10 for the Railsplitters at their own 19. Funk rolls to his right. Got to get rid of it in a hurry. He's got his man. Man, a nice pass by Funk under a lot of pressure. Got a strong arm, and he was able to deal it out there to Jaden Paulus.
Yeah, and he had his had Holiday going down the sideline, and the other thing about Holiday is he has some nice speed too, Bob, but he had to, as you said, get rid of it, hurry, and throw it short.
So Jaden Graham going to have to punt it away again. 6 minutes left for the half. It'll be Austin O'Donohue on the long snap. And now the officials blow the play dead, and somebody called a timeout, I guess. Lincoln called a timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back. It's going to be Austin O'Donohue on the long snap for the Railers. Jaden Graham going to punt it away. Ball's at the 23-yard line. Graham all the way back at the 9, and gets a nice boot away under pressure. And will it take a Lincoln bounce? No, it takes a Flaming Heart bounce, and now we stop it. And it's going to be inside in Lincoln territory.
Yeah, that's another punt. He just barely got off, Bob. The pressure, they're coming through from outside and one up the middle, and Lincoln wasn't stopping that rush very well. And he did a nice job getting that one off, even though it didn't go very far.
Beautiful rosy sunset. I can see Venus out over the Lincoln Rec Pool, sort of off to the right of the correctional centers. Funk out of the shotgun. No, pardon me. Wolf up under center. I turned into an astrologer. Here's Wolf. He's going to heave a long one. Complete. And he falls down before he goes into the end zone. Is that number 11? I think it was Tristan Duncan. Tristan Duncan down to the 1. Wolf heaved it, and it was right on the money to Tristan Duncan. He would have went in for the touchdown, but he fell down as he dove for the ball at the 1-yard line of Lincoln.
It's just he beat the defender. I think it was Funk was down there about there with him, but he got behind him and then took a nice pass, was right on the button. Caught it for the first down to the 1.
1st and goal for the Flaming Hearts. Wolf might just keep it here. Long count. He's got the snap. Hands to his tailback, and it's in for the touchdown. That's Kendall Ballman in for the touchdown for the Flaming Hearts.
Kendall Brown, 1-yard touchdown.
Pardon me, that was Brown for the touchdown. Logan Brown for the touchdown for the Flaming Hearts, and that'll make the score Effingham 9, Lincoln 0 with 5:26 remaining in the first half. On the attempt for the extra point, that'll be Bo Hefner. Bo Hefner wears the number 40. He's 5'6", 155-pound sophomore. Here's his kick. Looks good. Is good. And Effingham leads Lincoln 10-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Going to kick it off for Effingham. He's 5'9", 175-pound junior. Funk and Schweitzer back for the Railsplitters. It's going to be Ivan Angel on the short approach. Kicks a line shot, and Lincoln picks it up at the 20, looking for running room, and nothing there. Try and pick up who that is.
I think that was Schweitzer.
No, that was Paulus.
Paulus, yeah.
Paulus was the guy that caught the line shot, but he didn't have any running room. He tried to stretch the field out, and there wasn't anything there.
Yeah, you're better off running north and south instead of east and west when you're trying to go upfield.
5:21 left for the first half on homecoming night. I never did make it to homecoming. I always worked the 4:30 to midnight shift at Kroger's. That was all right. Midnight, the party was just getting started.
Your parties, anyway.
Yeah. My arms were too long to wear a tuxedo. Funk out of the shotgun. Schweitzer in the backfield. Funk wants to throw. Got a little time. Fires up the middle. No. Colton Holiday, the intended receiver. He was at the 38. Was just out of his reach. He's 6'5", but he still couldn't get up there to snatch it.
Yeah, the pass was just a little high. Lincoln's first time they passed on first down. I think, their longest run from scrimmage, they had a 6-yarder by Funk early in the game. And other than that, it's been 1, 2, or 3 yards on the run. So they tried to come out passing here on first down with 5:17 left in the half.
Second and attention for the Railsplitters at the 22. Funk's got it. Hands off Schweitzer, and he's not going anywhere. Effingham, they're in large numbers in the white and red. That'll keep the clock running.
Schweitzer will get a 3rd down and 10 for the Railers.
That's another carry for Brandon Schweitzer for right up the middle, but nothing there.
3rd and 10. Jaden Graham steps in for the Railsplitters. He checks in for Clint Cook. Colton Holiday here to the near side. Graham's in the slot. Bogdanich over here. 3 receivers. Funk out of the gun. He doesn't have much time. Oh, he runs out of harm's way. Now he throws it along the sideline. Complete.
Oh, no.
Bogdanich got twisted around. An unbelievable play by Noah Funk. He was surrounded by 4 Flaming Hearts. He got away, was able to heel it. But Bogdanich, it was like a fly ball in the wind. He just couldn't get turned around right to get it.
Well, it was a great play for nothing. Funk did, as you said, did a great job getting away from pressure and got the throw off as he was rolling to his left. And Bogdanich had hands on it, but as he kind of turned, it kind of popped free. And just an incomplete pass and another punting down for the Railers.
Austin O'Donoghue on the long snap. Graham boots it away. Another impressive boot. And again, it takes a Effingham bounce. And Effingham will take over in Lincoln territory at the 47-yard line.
And second time in a row now that they're going to start a drive in Lincoln territory. The last time it took them 2 plays to go 41 yards for the touchdown. So the Railer defense has to stiffen up here with just over 4 minutes left in the period.
4:17 left for the half. Effingham leads at 10-0. Wolf going to come up under center. His tailback is Kendall Ballman. Wolf's got the snap, hands off Ballman. Tries to take it up the middle, but no. The first man there for Lincoln's number 23. That's Devin Gibbons. Gibbons, a junior, 5'9", 175-pounder.
He got some help by Andrew Smith after he made the initial hit.
Schmidt's had a good night. 2nd and 10 at the 47. Clock on the move. 3:54 left for the half. Effingham leads Lincoln 10-0. Wolf. Landon Wolf, the quarterback, up under center. Got the snap. Fakes the handoff to the tailback. Throws it out in the flat. He's got his man along the sideline, and he's tripped up. Fumble. Looks like Effingham got back to it. The man that made the tackle was Noah Funk. The man on the run was Jacob Stoneburner. Stoneburner lost the rock. Funk hit him hard, but Effingham was able to get back on it.
That's after a 14-yard pickup for the first down for Effingham. They keep control of the ball.
Clock still on the run, 3:24 left for the half. Ball at the 33, 1st and 10 for Effingham. Landon Wolf will come up under center again out of that I formation. He's got Ballman at the tail. Ballman gets the call, and the Railers stop him at about the 32, 31-yard line.
Ballman, the ball carrier.
About a 2-yard pickup to the 31. Again, trying to run between tackle. Lincoln's defense has been pretty stout right there in that area. It's the passing game and the wide runs that Lincoln hasn't had a very good defense for.
2nd and 8 for Effingham. Clock moving, 2:45 left for the first half. Effingham leads Lincoln 10-0. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 here to the near side. Wolf going to operate out of the gun. He's got the snap. Rolls to his right. He's got time. Pops it out there. He's got his receiver, and he's tripped up about the 20-yard line. That was Jacob Biggerman out along the right side.
Looks like another first down. I think they're going to mark. Yeah, they mark it right at the 20 for a first down.
First down for Effingham on the 20-yard line.
First ball's at the 20. First and 10. 2:28. Here we go. Right side, and the Railsplitters are there. They're able to stop their running back, maybe for a loss.
Yeah, he bounced off a couple, and the Railers were all there. There was 2 or 3 green shirts that couldn't get a number who made the first contact, but they stopped him for about a 2-yard loss.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. 2 minutes left for the half. Second down for Effingham. Landon Wolf out of the shotgun. He's got it. He's going to roll to his left. He's got time, and now he's going to throw along the sideline, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver was Tristan Duncan, and it was incomplete. Good coverage there by the Railsplitters, so now it's going to be 3rd and 11.
He had some pressure. I couldn't see who that was chasing him. Might have been Gibbons on that. I'm not sure who was chasing him in the backfield, Bob, and made him turn the shoulder and throw the ball, and it just fell incomplete. So it sets up a big third down with under 2 minutes, minute 44 left on the clock.
Effingham huddles up. Wolf's got the play. He's going to operate out of the shotgun. He wears the number 15. He's got Logan Brown off to his right side. 2 receivers here to the near side and 1 on the right side. Wolf on the long count. Now he's got the snap. He's got, here comes the pressure, and the Railers finally bring him down. First guy through there was big Shane Schumard, and the guy that brought him down from behind, we'll have to check and see who it is.
I think it was Benninger.
Benninger, yeah, you're right, number 68. Big Jake Benninger got him from behind. Minute 20 left for the half.
He wound up picking up 5 on the play, Bob. It's going to be 4th down and about 7 for the Flaming Hearts.
At the Lincoln 17-yard line, just outside the 17.
Big play for the Railer defense.
Wolf going to operate out of the shotgun. He's got Logan Brown back there with him. And he's going to have to shuck it out here to the right side. He's got his man.
Close.
And he stays on his feet, and he's finally knocked down. I think he's short of a first down. That was Tristan Duncan for Effingham.
He's down to the 5, Bob. I think he picked it up, yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and goal for Effingham. Wolf out of the shotgun, 50 seconds, rolls to his right. He might just hang on and take it in.
Come on.
He looks, there's the tackle by Lincoln. Looked like Paulus might have been the first guy there. No, I believe is that Schweitzer? Is that number 2? Schweitzer might have been the first guy there.
It was way on the far side from us here, so it was hard to see, but a lot of pressure on the defense there because the quarterback was rolling right, and he had an option to throw. He had a man in the end zone. He was covered well, and they tried to run it, and the defense came up strong and made the stop, and maybe it was Paulus on the initial hit.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It might have been Funk and Paulus over there. 40.9 seconds left for the half.
Effingham just took a second time out of the half. They got 1 to go here with 40.9 seconds. Second down and goal from the 5.
Effingham leads at 10-0. Next week, Taylorville will be in town. Lincoln in the green uniforms with the white pants, the white numerals, the green helmets. Railsplitters have had their chances here in the first half. Just can't get the big break. They would have had a touchdown by Colton Holiday, but he got called back for holding. Here we go. Second and goal at the 4. Wolf's going to come up under center. He's got 2 men in motion to the left side. Now he's got the snap, and he hands to the tailback.
In the backfield.
They got him. That was Logan Brown. 56 on the tackle for Lincoln. That's J.R. Lynn. 66, Shane Schumard. Shane Schumard on the tackle for the Railsplitters.
No gain on that, so it's going to set up a third down. Effingham, I believe, took their last time out.
Effingham on the timeout. 33.9 seconds left for the half. Effingham leads Lincoln 10-0. Ball spotted at the 3.
This would be huge for the Railers if they could hold them here and go in the locker room at halftime only down 10-0.
Austin Sparrow in there for the Railsplitters. He's one of the inside linebackers. Unfortunately, he's a senior. He's had a great career here at Lincoln. He's 6'2", 220 pounds.
Yeah, this lineup is still strewn with juniors, underclassmen still, Bob. So, they had their learning year last year as sophomores, and now they've got 2 years to perform on the field, and they're in the middle of this one.
Here comes Effingham out of this timeout. That's right, this is the 4th game of the season already. 3rd and goal at the 4 for Effingham. Landon Wolf's going to come up under center. He's got the 2 men in motion again to the left side. Now another man comes next to him. Now he's got the snap. He's going to roll out to his right. Throws it in the end zone.
84.
And that's 84 for the touchdown. That is Jacob Biggerman for the touchdown for Effingham. So that's going to make the score Effingham 16, Lincoln 0 with 28.4 seconds. On the attempt for the extra pointer will be Bo Hefner. And on the long snap, it's going to be Luke Spencer. Bo Hefner. He's a sophomore. Here's the kick, and he got blocked. That was Schweitzer in there for the block for Lincoln, so the score will remain Effingham 16, Lincoln 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Ivan Angel on the short approach here. He's got a strong leg. Boom. Pops it up. Lincoln's got it, and they're trying to bring it up, and they blow the play dead.
I think he stepped out of bounds at the 32.
All right. I couldn't see through that.
That what? That watered down window?
Pane of glass, yeah.
The 32-yard line. First down.
We need to get a glazer in here for a replacement. Lincoln's got 26 seconds to score. They trail it 16-0. 1st and 10 for Lincoln. Just short of the 32. Funk out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer back there with him. 3 receivers here on the near side. Funk back to look. He's going to heave it long. And Colton Holiday goes up for it. And it pass interference. Looks like pass interference. At least that's what I'm calling. They're not listening to me.
No, I think that's what the call is. It'll be 15 yards. It's not like the pros where you get it where it happened, but
that's too bad.
Yeah.
So 15 yards from the line of scrimmage, which was about the 31 or 32. That's going to bring it up close to the 50. As they pace it off, 19.4 seconds left for the first half. Lincoln's going to try and heave it again for a touchdown to end this half.
That's to the 42. 47.
Funk out of the shotgun. 2 receivers here to the near side. Holiday's on the far side. Schweitzer's in the backfield. Funk's got it. Fires a line shot. Got his man. That's Colton Holiday. He's out of bounds at about the 41 and a first down. 14.8 seconds where they stop the clock. They're going to have to move the sticks.
43.
Effingham leads at 16-0. A score here would be monstrous. 14.8. Funk out of the shotgun. They line them up. Here we go. Funk is going to have to run out of harm's way. He's going to pump it along the sideline. Did he catch it? Is that Paulus? Paulus with a shoestring catch. And he rolls out of bounds. What a catch, Kenny. Unbelievable. Another flag on the play.
That's a hold against the rails. You know, I wasn't 100% sure he caught that. I thought it skipped in there, but he made it look good, and maybe my eyes weren't quite right, and it was good, but it's going to get called back by a hold on the Railers.
Man.
Unfortunate.
7.9 seconds left on the clock. Funk had to escape the defensive line of Effingham, and then he throws that pass out there, and Paulus shoestrings it, but a holding. Ball back at the 44 now, but that's not going to stop Funk. First and A lot for the Railsplitters.
About with 8 seconds left.
Yeah, we don't care about the first down. We just want a touchdown. Funk out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer back there with him. Funk.
Wow.
He's got it. Oh, no. There he goes. Man, that guy is quick. On the sideline, runs out of bounds, and he's got a half a second left. They stopped the clock with half a second.
Hey, one more play. One more chance.
Funk, man, he is quick.
See where they're going to place this. I think Lincoln will take a timeout here.
Railsplitters taking a timeout.
Yeah, hey, why not? Give it one more shot.
Half a second left. You just send Colton Holiday or Bogdanich long and hope they can hang on to it in the end zone.
Okay, the ball is on the 46. Oops, 46. So he picked up 10 on the play.
Yeah.
That was Funk.
Noah Funk. Man, is he quick. He's always got like 4 guys chasing him.
Well, yeah. He's that's not the way that you want a quarterback, is being chased all the time. But you know, the line is making some initial hits, but then letting guys get around, and that's where the pressure's coming from. And they just need to hold some block a little longer if they could.
Bogdanich is pacing around out there. He's saying, just throw me the football. I'll catch it this time. You got Colton Holiday also in there for the Railsplitters. Is
barring a penalty, this will be the last play of the half.
Center Cage Schmidt, of course, number 77. The big number 77, Cage Schmidt on the snap. Funk out of the gun.
This is where you throw your trick play, your hook and ladder, whatever you got.
Jaden Graham's a speedster. He's lined up to the far side. Funk. And, boy, they're all over him. He still stays on. He's like Fran Tarkington. Here he is to the right side. He's going to heave it long along the sideline, and it's picked off by Effingham to the 35-40, 45-50. Looks for running room and tripped up. The touchdown-saving tackle made there by Cage Schmidt, number 77. Well, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Fran Tarkington, but that's what Noah Funk looked like that on that play.